look at this. We're having a baby. A baby.
I can't believe it. I'm a dad now. No!
I will take good care of you and our baby.
Let me take you to your prenatal checkup now.
Yes.
In the quiet glow of a countryside morning, Linda discovers two bright lines that change her life forever, a miracle growing inside her. From that moment on, Quang becomes the most devoted partner, caring for her every step with love, warmth, and gentle protection. Their days bloom with tenderness, laughter, and the sweet anticipation of parenthood. And when they finally hear their baby's heartbeat at the first checkup, their world becomes brighter than ever. If you love emotional, heartwarming stories, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, let's dive into this beautiful journey of love and new beginnings. The early morning sun drifted gently across the wooden porch of the small farmhouse, casting a soft golden glow on everything it touched. Linda stood there barefoot, one hand resting lightly on her belly, the other holding a small white pregnancy test she hadn't dared to look at for more than a second. For days, she had felt something different, an unfamiliar tenderness, a quiet flutter inside her chest, a sense of anticipation she couldn't explain. She had brushed it off as exhaustion from helping Quang around the farm, yet today something urged her to be brave enough to take the test. The moment the two bright lines appeared, she froze. Her breath caught. The world seemed to still, as if even the breeze paused to witness the miracle in her hands. Linda felt her eyes sting, not with fear, but with an overwhelming warmth that rose from her heart and spread through her entire body. She covered her mouth, whispering, "Oh my God, it's real." The realization wrapped around her like a soft embrace. A little life was growing inside her, their child, a part of her and a part of the man she loved. Tears slipped down her cheeks as she looked toward the open field outside, where Quang had just finished feeding the chickens. He turned, wiping his forehead, and spotted her standing in the sunlight. Something in her expression made him hurry toward her. "Linda, are you okay?" he asked, gently touching her arm. She couldn't speak, not right away. Her throat tightened with pure joy, so instead she placed the pregnancy test into his hand. Quang blinked once, twice. His eyes widened as he understood. "No way. Are we?" She nodded, laughing through her tears. "We're going to have a baby, Quang." For a second, he stood completely still, as if his heart needed time to catch up. Then, with a joyful shout, he lifted her off the ground, spinning her in a full circle under the bright morning sky. Linda burst into laughter, her arms wrapped around his neck as he spun her like the most precious treasure he had ever held. "You're going to be a mom, and I'm going to be a dad. Oh my God, Linda, thank you." As he set her down, he cupped her face with both hands, kissing her forehead with a tenderness that made her heart melt. The farm around them seemed to glow with new life. Every leaf, every breath of wind, every sound felt different, more meaningful. In that moment, on that quiet, sunlit porch, their world changed forever, and it had never felt happier. From that morning onward, everything at the farm felt different. Not rushed, not chaotic, but softer, more meaningful, as if every corner of their life now carried a quiet sparkle. Quang woke up earlier than usual the next day, slipping out of bed with the greatest care so he wouldn't disturb Linda. He paused for a moment just to look at her, the peaceful rise and fall of her breathing, the gentle glow on her face, the way she instinctively curled one hand over her stomach as if already protecting the tiny life inside. His heart swelled with a tenderness he had never known. In the kitchen, he attempted something he didn't often do: cook. Quang stood over the stove with a determined expression, stirring a pot of porridge while glancing at the recipe on his phone every 10 seconds. When the porridge finally turned creamy, he squeezed an orange, made fresh juice, and carefully arranged everything on a tray. It didn't look perfect. His toast was a little too brown, but he felt proud. Linda blinked awake to the scent of warm porridge and citrus drifting through the room. She turned to find Quang standing in the doorway, smiling sheepishly and holding the tray like it was a gift for royalty. "I made breakfast." "Well, I tried," he said, cheeks slightly pink. She laughed softly, her heart melting at how adorable he looked. "You didn't have to do all this." "I want to. You're carrying our baby. That means I take care of everything else." And he meant it. Throughout the day, Quang hovered in the most loving way possible. Whenever Linda stood up, he appeared at her side. When she mentioned feeling a little sore, he gently massaged her shoulders. When she said she was thirsty, he rushed to bring water before she even finished the sentence. At first, Linda teased him, calling him overprotective. But every time she looked into his eyes, filled with worry, love, and joy, her teasing melted into warmth. Outside, he took on all the farm chores himself. He fed the chickens with extra care, watered the vegetable beds, cleaned the barn, and even talked to the animals, telling them, "Linda's pregnant now, so you all behave, okay?" The goats stared at him blankly, but it made him laugh. And somehow, that laugh made the entire farm feel more alive. Every few minutes, he returned to check on her, sometimes with fruit, sometimes with a blanket, sometimes just to kiss her forehead. Linda felt cherished, wrapped in a gentle world where nothing mattered more than the little family they were about to build. And as the sun dipped behind the fields, casting long golden shadows across the farm, Linda rested her head on Quang's shoulder, whispering, "I've never felt this loved before." Quang kissed her top of her head and held her closer. "This is only the beginning. Our happiest days are coming." The following week arrived with a gentle excitement neither Linda nor Quang could fully describe. Although their days at the farm remained peaceful, there was now a quiet anticipation pulsing beneath every moment. The night before the appointment, Quang barely slept. He lay awake listening to Linda's breathing, imagining the tiny heartbeat they would soon hear, imagining the little hands and little feet. Beside him, Linda also struggled to fall asleep, her mind spinning with hope and wonder. What would their baby look like? Would everything be okay? Would this new life be healthy and strong? Morning finally came, soft and cool, brushing the curtains with a fresh breeze. Quang helped Linda into the car as if she were made of glass, his hands steady, his movements gentle, his entire being focused on keeping her safe. The drive to the clinic was peaceful, filled with the sound of birds outside and the faint hum of the engine. Linda rested her hand over his on the gear shift, giving him a loving squeeze. "We're really doing this," she whispered. "We are. We're going to see our baby today." At the clinic, time suddenly felt slower. Linda lay on the examination bed while Quang stood right beside her, holding her hand like it was the most precious thing he owned. When the doctor applied the cool gel to her belly, Linda shivered a little, and Quang instinctively stroked her hair. "Ready?" the doctor asked kindly. Linda nodded, though her heart was racing. Then the screen lit up. A tiny shape appeared, small, curled, almost unreal, yet undeniably alive. Linda inhaled sharply, her eyes instantly filled with tears. And then the room filled with a soft, rhythmic sound, the baby's heartbeat. Quang's mouth fell open. His eyes glistened as he stared at the screen, completely overwhelmed. "That's our baby," he whispered, as if afraid speaking too loudly might break the moment. "Yes," Linda breathed, squeezing his hand. "That's our little one." The doctor smiled. "Everything looks perfect. Strong heartbeat, healthy development." Quang bowed his head for a moment, a tear slipping down his cheek without him even noticing. It was too beautiful, too miraculous. He leaned closer, kissing Linda's forehead. "Thank you," he whispered, voice trembling. "Thank you for giving me this gift." On the drive home, the world felt brand new, as if the sky was brighter, the air cleaner, the trees greener. Linda leaned into Quang's shoulder, listening to his excited rambling about preparing a nursery, buying little clothes, and reading bedtime stories. She closed her eyes, smiling softly. Their love had created life, and this was only the beginning of their happiest journey.
Hello, xin chào tất cả các khán giả của kênh Lý Tưởng Linda Review. Vậy là câu chuyện của chúng ta ngày hôm nay đã kết thúc tại đây. Trong câu chuyện hôm nay của chúng ta thì Quang và Linda đã có những giây phút ngoài đời thực rất hạnh phúc trong khi mang thai bé Sophia. Đó là những giây phút thiêng liêng và hạnh phúc nhất cuộc đời của Quang và Linda. Mọi tình tiết hấp dẫn về Quang và Linda cũng như sự sinh ra đời của bé Sophia sẽ còn được kể các video tiếp theo. Các bạn hãy bấm vào nút subscribe để đăng ký kênh, sẽ nhận được thông báo mới nhất về các tập phim sẽ được phát sóng hàng ngày trên kênh nha. Cảm ơn các bạn rất nhiều đã luôn theo dõi và ủng hộ kênh của mình. Đừng quên bấm vào nút subscribe để đăng ký kênh. Thanks for watching. Bye bye and see you.